Hey, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to exactly initiate a call. So it comes into your phone using Vapi and n8n. So this is going to be a very quick setup so you can really taste what it means to have a outbound call coming into you and you can actually test with it. So yeah, this is meant to be very simple and intuitive. So yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. I will be providing this very template in the description below, so you can just go ahead and download it, and you should be able to get exactly what I'm seeing here. Awesome. So what we will need is, of course, that you have an n8n account. So please go ahead. I recommend, if you haven't signed up to n8n, to just sign up for the 14-day trial. It's a very comprehensive, simple, and I'll get you started. And then you also will need a Vapi account. And again, if you don't have an account, I actually left a link in the description, which you can use to get yourself an account. It's an affiliate link, so that will give you also a few credits, which you can work with to, get started with Vapi. Awesome. With that out of the way, so once you have everything, I also will be including a document which provides you this prompt that I'm using here. It's really a prompt that I quickly built for a roofing company, and we're basically imagining that we're pushing a Facebook ad, and people are basically submitting a form saying that they're interested, and once they submit it, we're going to call them. So that is really the context. But anyways, when it comes to the prompt settings, I just would recommend that you put 4.1. Assistant speaks first. So once we receive the call, the assistant actually speaks to you directly. You put here the first message that I will be providing you in the document and the system prompt as well. So you copy paste these directly. And when it comes to the settings, I recommend going for 150 when it comes to the max tokens. Temperature, I would just keep it for like 0.4. And when it comes to the voice configuration, I like to go for Jessica from 11 Labs. And when it comes to the model, 11 Flash V25 is actually a solid one. Yeah, so that is all when it comes to the assistant side. What I will want you to perhaps take out here is the ID specifically. So please go ahead and copy the assistant ID because what we will need to do now is go into the n8n workflow, and you will have to put it directly here. So you can see the assistant ID is where I like to, place everything so it's easy and clean to put. Awesome. Now let's finish up with the n8n stuff, and then we can get back into, n8n with the Vapi stuff, so we can get back into n8n so I can explain it better. Anyhow, in Vapi, what we also need is a phone number. So Vapi provides some free phone numbers, which you can get here, free Vapi phone number. You can just put an area code and get yours. I have my phone number already. And once you have that phone number, what you will need to do is just copy this code here. So you just copy it. Then you come back into n8n and you go into extracted format lead data and you go here. So you see agent phone number ID, and that's where you put your phone number ID. Awesome. Cool. So now we're ready from the preparing side. And the really last thing that we need from Vapi to make this work is we will need the API key, and you find it in the API keys section here. You just copy the private key, so please make sure to do that, and make sure not to expose it because this is like a password, so it's really sensitive data. And what you want to do is click on this HTTP node, so trigger Vapi a call, and then you're going to add your bearer auth. In this case, I have it already, but you probably will have to an add button here, which you can just copy. So we copy this code and just paste it here where it says bearer token, and you're basically ready to go. This actually allows us to connect into our Vapi account, and here we are bringing the specifics of the phone number that we want to call from and the assistant that we actually want to use to initiate the call. Now when it comes to the n8n, very quickly, we basically have this form that I set up. It's, again, you have to imagine it like it is a Facebook ad that we saw, and we just are putting some data. We hit submit, and then the agent is going to call us back. So we set up the form here, And here we basically prepare the data. So we take that data from the form just to make it look nice. And then we're basically putting everything together into this JSON body here, where we just list out all the data that we're getting from the form clearly. Yeah, that is basically it. So now we're ready to basically get it running. So what you need to do is activate this, toggle this on, and yeah, we're basically ready to go. So if you click on execute, you will see that you will be redirected to this little form. I will put my details here, so give me a second and I'll be right back. Awesome, so I'm ready now. Just one thing, make sure to have the +1 when it comes to the phone number. This is essential because then it will not work. And it has to be said also that this is only working with the US. And what I'm using right now to, I'm not in the US. I'm using a tool called Hushed to get the call. So this is, allowing me to actually call and test with the US. Anyways, now you will see that once I click submit, I will be receiving a call shortly. So it tells me form has been submitted, and here we go. I actually received the call, and that's... Hello?
Hi, Mo. Thanks for picking up. I'm Sarah with Apex Roofing, and I saw you just reached out about new roof installation. Is now a good time to chat for a minute?
Yeah, it is.
Perfect, thanks. So you mentioned you're interested in a new roof installation.
That's right.
Can you tell me a bit about...
Yep. Awesome. I'm going to cut it short because really this is just to show you how it works and how to get it to work actually. So yeah, I hope this was beneficial. And you can see that everything actually works. So the data came into our form. It was kind of like formatted here, and then we triggered the call and we received it from our phone number directly. Awesome. Yeah, that was it for this video. So I hope you could get something out of it. Again, everything is in the description, so you can find everything there. All right. Thank you so much, and I see you in the next video. Bye.